Hello, Randy. I'm making your Scratchy soap now. Simon Hart, this is going to be your sample for your gardener's bar as well, okay? I'm doing 2 of these small sample-sized loaf molds. They hold about 2.6 pounds of soap in each. I like to use these whenever I'm testing because they're smaller. Overall, it's not as big of a commitment. Because who knows, we may not like this. I think we will. So I'm splitting it into also because I'm going to color half of it brown, and in the brown part I'm going to use coffee grounds. Okay, I think coffee grounds have a pretty good marketing angle for gardener soap because coffee grounds themselves are useful in gardens. For the other half, I'm going to do it black, and I'm going to use activated charcoal. Now I bought this activated charcoal in a store that was for aquariums. So I'm not exactly sure how they use it in aquariums, but it's quite, I'd have a hard time showing you, but it's really coarse. Like I found this a little bit too scratchy myself, but I know that Randy, you really liked it. So I'm gonna make you another batch of extra scratchy soap, and Simon, you can let me know if you like the coffee grounds better as an abrasive or if you like the extra scratchy charcoal. Both patches are going to be scented with it's 3 ounces of cedar, and I added a 0.85 ounce of eucalyptus because I felt it needed something a little extra. Simon, you said just cedar, but I think it needed something more, so went with my gut there. So, temperatures. Getting low, 1.03 for the oils, 1.11 for the lye. Good enough. I usually try to match them at around 110. Here so you can get a better view. So this is the lye and the water, and adding it to the oils. Here we go. Now for the loud part. Recipe that I've developed, even though I'm using a really high proportion of solid oils. I'm actually using 14% cocoa butter, which is a lot. Most people don't use that much. Cocoa butter is pretty expensive, but it's part of what gives it like the buttery, like it feels like a little bit like butter, but in a good way, like in your hand. Especially if we're scratching the skin and exfoliating, we want to be putting good stuff back in. Cocoa butter's good stuff. So at this point, the oils and fats together with the lye are in a saponified state. So it means that they can't separate back out again. I've stirred them together enough that they're going to stay that way. So at this point is when we add some of the extras. I'm adding here, you can see how dark this is. This is avocado oil, but it's like, I ordered it by accident and I can only ever use it now in soaps which I'm coloring very dark, because it is itself like so dark. Like you wouldn't put that into a soap that you wanted to color white or pink or blue. Brown and black, yes. And by adding it after like the main spawnification stage is done, it retains more of the skin conditioning qualities and whatnot. So this is called super fatting we're doing right now. Super fatting with avocado oil. And this is the point where we also add our scents. Again, cedar and eucalyptus. I think it smells fantastic. And we're scenting at 5% right now, which is a little high for me, but Randy, I know that you really like smelly stuff, and Simon, you can tell me if this is too strong for you. Mix some more. Show you here so far, right? You see that nice orangey yellow color? That's because of that avocado oil. So now we're gonna divide it into 2 pitchers. I'm just gonna eyeball it. I'm not gonna weigh it. Okay, so colorants next, brown and black. Let's mix the brown one first. Ooh. Nice. Black. Good. Now for the exfoliants. Oh, she can't really see here. There. This is the coffee. Seems like quite a lot. Let's give it a stir. Yeah, we need a little bit more. Okay. I can smell the coffee faintly. Okay. Now, activated charcoal. So I hope that I have stirred this. I'm going to give these each another blast with the stick blender, just because I want to make sure that the particles, the exfoliant, stays suspended. We don't want it sinking all to the bottom, right? That would suck. Okay, this needs a little bit more. Actually, no, I'm going to stop there just because I know that the charcoal is really scratchy. Pour this one. Yep. Nice. So that's nice and thick. I'm definitely not worried about the coffee grounds not staying suspended. They're not going to sink. I need to get some better spatulas. Okay. Give that a little bit of a shake. Smooth out my top. Okay, I'll clean up the sides there in a minute. Now for the bottom. Just keep this away. All right, here we go. So first impressions color-wise, I think I like the black better. We'll see what you guys think. Okay. And let's clean up some sides here before we put the lids on, but that's essentially it, guys. Yeah, we wait 2 to 3 days. It has to sit in the mold, and then I'll take it out of the mold. I may or may not cut it on the day that I take it out of the mold. I may wait and save that for later. 4 weeks from today's date, you guys will have soap.